crushed, by the way. It crushed. My sister brought me like water to drink. Like now there's an influx of idols graduating. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can put that. Hello. Thank you for staying throughout this live. I'm crying now because I feel that SK is underappreciated. People should support SK more, Seishun Kakome more, because these girls are talented. And these girls deserve more. Because lately there's an influx of idols graduating, and you know, as a fan, you will think, I've supported this person, I've supported this member, I've supported this group. Why this band? Why graduate? But you know, it's really a matter of preference whether you wanna stay or not. And these girls in SK, they keep telling each other, we keep telling each other, no one's going to graduate. Forever. Seishun Kakome is forever. So, thank you for the tissues, guys. I'm getting the tissues. Oh, whoop, whoop. Thank you. And I can speak for the graduated members. I can speak for disbanded people, disbanded groups. But you know, it's just a matter of preference whether you want to stay, whether you want to keep performing or not. And the grit and dedication of Seishun Kakome really amazed me. Even though I'm part of that group, I'm still amazed with the people in the group. Kaya ang mag-graduate, bibigyan ng pangit na hashtag. Yeah, like, in Seishun Kakome, no one graduates. Even though people are going to Japan, members are going to Japan, like, we're still Seishun Kakome. Even though you guys are overseas, we're in the Philippines, no one's going to graduate. And I will share to you that I'm supposed to be in the US right now. Like, I'm supposed to be in Guam right now, and I chose to go back to the Philippines because I want to audition for MNL48. And it's a very big sacrifice for me because, you know, I'm supposed to settle in the States, and I went against the course of my life and went back to the Philippines just to become an idol because I want to become an idol at that time. And you know, I was part of Seishun Kakome before I went to Guam, and they said I'm always gonna be Seishun Kakome. And when I auditioned for MNL48 as well in Easy, Seishun Kakome was there to support me, and I really want to give back to this group, to all the support and kindness that everyone is giving to me. We are family no matter what's our time. So yeah, I'm so sorry I cried because it's a very hard topic for me to discuss. Reach for your dream, the highest you can go. It'll help you, uplift you, no matter what. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, and 2 members are here, by the way. This Pion Star and Mama Kat. This is Sachi. I'm exposing Ate Sachi. Pero yeah, Ate Shara was very great in dancing, and I always rely on when it comes to choreography. I always copy her when it comes to dancing. Thank you, Ate Shara. Was always there to guide me, even though I'm I'm stupid at dancing and I can easily catch up. Thank you for bearing with me, and I'm going to thank every member of Seishun. Thank you, Ate Kang, for being the best leader we can get, being very supportive, booking studios, telling us beauty tips, and always taking care of my makeup. Ate Sachi as well also take care of my makeup when we're at events. Ate Sachi um for being part of Lucy Pop and Ate Sachi and I were part of Lucy Pop. We modeled for schoolgirls uniform. That's why we know each other, and then I got recruited to Seishun Kakame because of modeling. Yeah. So, thank you, Ate Sachi. I really appreciate the sexy times. Sekuraba. Mm-hmm. Thank you for giving me a new perspective of each other. Akachi Osara. Thank you for taking notes. It's yeah. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you, Ate Sachi. Thank you, Mama Kat, for everything, for the skincare tips, for the support, for the raid. Thank you very much. I I can't I can like put into words how much I'm thankful to everyone. Thank you, Kat, the other Kat, Hono Kat. Thank you, Hono Kat, for for being for being yourself and for having that kind aura and that beautiful smile. Thank you, Kams, Ate Kams, for translating Japanese stuff that I don't know, and for letting Kento stay at your place. My Kento merch. Uh, um, who else? Did I forget someone? I hope I don't forget anyone. At sexy times lang. Shady naman ni Ate Sachi. Spunk. That you cannot pay me enough that lifestyle outside pain. It really is. It really is painful because my philosophy about this before is that you only you only you only are young. You're only young for one point in your life. Like if you're a senior citizen, you can't be like woo, 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 performing idol songs, right? Maybe we can be like Seishun Kakome senior citizens performing idol songs. But yeah, I want to maximize my use by being an idol, and Seishun Kakame helped me achieve that dream. Senior Kakame. Fun times takeover. Senior. Yeah, senior Kakame. Yeah, we're going to perform like that. So it's a very sacrificial life being an idol. Actually, Seishun Kakame is a cover group. Okay, so not to like mislead you guys, because idols are different from artists, and Seishun Kakame is a cover group. Maybe we can have original songs one day. Maybe. Maybe. You cannot pay us to quit, but give us numbers. Don't stop me by time. Don't stop me. Yeah. Oh, it's it's very it's very sacrificial, and you do it because you love it, and I think that's like the greatest form of love. Sacrifice is the greatest form of love, where you expect nothing in return. That's why Seishun Kakome should get much more love and much more support than we have now. And please let us hear you cheering for us on events, because when I was in theater, I was like outside and finding people to buy tickets, because I have to sell tickets. The quota was 10. I have to, donations are always welcome. Yes, Mama Kat, donations are always welcome. Like, have like 10 tickets, and one was like 150 pesos each. But my friends have already watched the show. So, who do I sell it to? I had no idea. So, I had to sell 10 in order to perform on that stage. And the 5 I used with my relatives. So, my mom, Kim, and then my pinsan. So there's like my cousins. So like there's 5 ticket, and then I had 5 more, and I had to pay for the extra 5 using my own money in order to perform. So that's like the gist of pay to perform. It's very sad because yeah, you really have to have initial initial savings, initial money in order for you to be there, you know. That's very very sad. But it's the truth, and there's no other way around. And at the same time, when Seishun Kakome is performing, you know, when there's like about I'm gauging like 10 rows of people. I don't know, like people are like standing on the area, like 10 rows of people on the small stage, and in the main stage there's like lots of people, like maybe like 20-25 rows of people standing. And I really want to have those amount of audience, because you know, we worked hard to practice, we worked hard to dance and to sing, we rehearsed a number of times. I want people to see how hard how much work we've done, how much hard work we've done in order for it to be like worth it. But even though there's like one person who's like cheering from us from their hearts, it's very much appreciated. But you know, I keep telling myself these girls deserve better. That's why on the main stage, Kat and I were crying, because it's the first time that Seishun Kakome has been in the main stage throughout all the years that they've been performing. So, Kaito, do you still perform, ate? Right now there's not much performance stages going on because of the pandemic. But the last event that I've attended was Cosplay Matsuri last year, wherein I became a judge for a karaoke contest. Last December na pala, mamakat. Yes, we performed on Cosplay Matsuri 2019 as well, and that was like the last performance. So it's very very sad. We tried to get everyone on the main stage, kaso limited kasi Pions. It's okay, because you guys were the ones who won that stage, so you guys deserve that stage. We were just like Kat and I were like crying on the side. So Ate Donna, I almost forgot about Ate Donna. So Ate Donuts, I love you. I love you and your donuts, and and all our shenanigans together. Yep. I almost like forgot Ate Donna, but like I'm like trying to like form like a formation, and like am I forgetting someone? And also like Hino on, I think that was Hino was like Cosplay Mastery 2019. Yeah. COVID canceled all escape plans. Woohoo. Yeah, very memorable times with Seishun Kakame. So yeah, it's very very hard. Too much hard work. Too much money, time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears. Like, even though it's cliche, it's true. It's really blood, sweat, and tears. When you're an independent idol or independent artist in the Philippines. By the way, we don't have like sponsors or anything. So if you want to sponsor us, please do message the Seishun Kakome page or Seishun Kakome on Twitter. I guess I just can't relate being a dude from New Zealand, but the cons just don't seem worth it all up. That being said, I've never felt the rush of performing to a hugely positive crowd after pouring my blood, sweat, and tears into putting on a perfect show. By Spiegel. Yep, that's as there's not like much dude idols in the Philippines, but I think there's like a number of them, but they're like low key. Low key. There's like cosplay competitions, cosplay dance competitions, and mostly people who join them are like females. But yeah, there's like let's shed a light on guy idols as well. We appreciate all idols here, female idols and male idols. We love you and you are all welcome here. Baka naman Shopee sponsor niya na ito. Yeah, Shopee, bayaran nyo muna yung mga riders nyo. Tapos gawin nyo kaming sponsor. Yep. Is the rush worth all the work you put in? Do you not want more by Spang? As I've said before, it's sacrificial. We do it because we want to do it. Just just performing, just dancing on a stage, that takes our goal. I mean, that's it. That's the goal. But on my case, I want people to appreciate Seishun Kakame more. Mm, let me just read the. Have you ever wondered what if you got in MNL48 and how far you would have reached considering the stuff that happened with the group by Akachiros? This is a very controversial question, but the management is disappointing. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. The management is very disappointing, and in a way, I dodged a bullet by not getting in MNL48 in a way, because I was part of the top 200 aspirants and I was able to use that shining label, top 200 aspirant. Like, I was able to use that to debut as Tanchikon. So I got what I want, to become to be an idol, even though I'm independent idol, even though there are many cons because it's very self-supporting and you have to like do everything yourself. But at the same time, if you have a management, everything that you do will be controlled. And then management has favorites as well. Even though this person like bends the rules and does not abide by the rules, the management forgives this person. But if the other person does the same or does the bare minimum of not abiding by what the management wants, then they're gone. I mean, I really dodge a bullet with MNL48. It's a very disappointing management. Because, yeah, there's like favoritism and there's not much like Japanese, how do I say this, representation. I don't know how deep can I like say it, how much farther can I like say to everyone, but yeah, my close friends would know. You're there because you want to. Because you want to, that makes enough. I guess it's just down to what you value. Is there anything else in life that gives you that rush in fulfillment? Hmm. Actually, I'm studying forensic science right now because heck, I'm in the Philippines now, so why not use the time that I'm here to broaden my experience, my expertise, my study skills. So, I studied chemistry and I also am studying forensic science here in the Philippines. That's why when I move abroad, I will have enough knowledge to be competent. So here, let me just show you my stuff when I was like in Guam. This is like my journal when I was in Guam. And I was able to like write here my stuff. Let me just see. Okay, so I was able to like put on my favorite songs of AKB48 and I will be practicing these songs. That's why I know lots of AKB48 songs, how to sing and how to dance them, even though I'm not that great. I know how to sing and dance AKB48 songs. So here are my entries back then. And then I also have like my plans in MNL48. So yeah, I was I'm I was and still am dedicated when it comes to idol activities, and I'm very very serious. When someone tells me you're not supposed to date when you're an idol, of course I'm not going to bend the rules and do the opposite of that, right? So I'm very law abiding citizen, contract abiding member. I'm very serious, I'm very hardworking, and I did not get in. So I dodged a bullet there. It's very sad because if you think of a management that don't accept the most hardworking people, what would that say and to that management? I mean, it reflects something, right? Good to know. Thanks, Tone. Tone is here, by the way. So yeah. I actually had a text message after I got eliminated in MNL48. I got a text message of a callback, and that was for the challengers. I think that was for the challengers. So I was like, I was too disappointed. I'm not angry. I just like I threw down the white towel, and I was already disappointed with the management, and it reflects. You see, they already rejected me. Why would I come to them for them to play with me again? Why? So I rejected the challenger position, because the challenger position, by the way, is like there's like five here, five challengers, five new girls, and then there's like five from the top something something, right? Top something something, top 75. So they could be like interchangeable. They could interchange, like the the five finalists would be like eliminated, and the challengers would be like poof finalists. So it's like it's very like why are you playing with members? Why are you playing with people's hard work and people's emotion? It's not something for me. So I don't know if that happened in Japan, or that happened in Indonesia with JKT48, or in any other place. But the Philippines has this, I don't know, entertainment value that they want the drama, and they want to, I don't know, it just ends up hurting people. And I learned that the hard way. I worked so hard. I worked so hard. Everyone who supported me from day one knows how much effort I've put in I've put in MNL48. Like I had these flyers, like I have this square flyer, and I also have bookmarks, and I also have a tarpaulin. I designed that myself in order to promote myself for the online voting, because MNL48 back then has online voting, so that you would secure your place in the finalist. So I did everything myself. I designed the promotional materials. I promoted myself in cosplay events. I tried to give away bookmarks, flyers, even though it's very, very embarrassing. I try to make every person count. I try to, build rapport with every single person for them to at least like my page, or at least vote for me in the app, because it really, really matters at that time. So, other people I mean, I don't want to say what other people did, but it's it's not like fair, right? It's not fair. Other people did something that is not fair, but I fought fair and square. I did really, really hard work, and I did it with grit and determination, and I didn't get it. That's why I don't know, it's a bullet that I dodged, but it still hurts me up to this day. But because what if I was at least a member of MNF14, and at least I appeared in one music video? That would be fun, right? That would be great, right? Even though the management is toying with my feelings and toying with me. I mean, I don't know. 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 So I'm so sorry I'm not reading that much comments. So I dated an idol. Tony, you dated an idol. Random question. Would you consider covering JP at idols if ever are given the chance? Makachi Yosero. It depends on my preference right now, or which is like mainstream right now. I perform songs that I like. If I don't like it, I won't perform it. Like that's like my stubborn mentality. If Sako doesn't like it, Sako no. If Sako likes it, Sako will do everything just to do it. Not the drama, I'm just tired. It's like Pinoy Big Brother. It's scripted naman talaga by Mama Kat. True like. Like there's like a recipe for Pinoy Big Brother. Pinoy Big Brother is like promoting future artista. And this brings me to my second point, which is the Western factor, or the look that the Filipino audience want, is the very, very Western look. That's like guwapo kasi matangos ilong, kasi maputi, kasi matangkad, kasi hindi marunong kasi ganito magsalita ng Tagalog, hindi masyado marunong magsalita ng Tagalog. I, I hate myself for even trying that, but ganito siya magsalita ng Tagalog, kasi mag-try siya ng Tagalog. Tapos, they're gonna ship it to the very, very Filipino person in the house. So, very, very drama, and it's not really for me. Like, mainstream Filipino is media is not for me. Watashi wa back. Hi, Wanya-son. Welcome back. It's an SK attitude. We cover what we want. Truly. Yes, I did, pero level up na. Actually, but 7 months kami nag-date. Tony! Tony! Why? Wow, even at an air could soon cringe at that. I feel attacked. Tony, do you speak like that? Oh my gosh, I can speak like that like throughout this life. Oh my gosh. The attempt, I tried it. Pero yeah. The like Filipino media is looking for an artist that is not Filipino, but Filipino at heart. Not Filipino visually, but Filipino at heart. That's why foreign media is very, very foreigners traveling to Philippines. Their content in YouTube and other social media is very, very famous here in the Philippines. When Philippines is mentioned by a white person, wow, Filipinos would go, wow, they mentioned Philippines, yay! Kwento ko if dadan ka sa stream ko mamaya, Tony. Depends. I might sleep later. I'm not feeling well. Pero I might learn. Kaito, Konyo people speaks like that. Yeah. So ako sa Tagalog sounds like she's arguing with someone. Obvious. I can speak like that like throughout the live, but they're like international audience here. That's why I'm trying to be like general and speak English for everyone to understand. By the way, it's the thing that I tried earlier is it's an accent that is done by foreigners that try to speak Filipino or Tagalog. Filipino is the official name of our language. So yeah, Filipino. So I don't know. I don't know why I was like not accepted in MNL48. Perhaps I was ugly. Maybe I'm ugly. I'm not up to par with Filipino beauty standards. I don't have a sharp nose. And yeah, I have like not even teeth. I have chubby cheeks. So yeah, maybe I was ugly. I'm ugly at that time. So PBB. By the way, Kuya was one of the judges of MNL48 finalists. Yeah, Kuya of PBB, Pinoy Big Brother. Huh? Hindi ba Tagalog by Tony? No, Cory changed it. The official language is now called Filipino instead of Tagalog. Do you guys have our rural farmer dialect by Tanchikon? Rural farmer, I think rural farmer. I have no idea if there's like one accent for that, but when you say farmer, I think of Region 3, which is part of the Philippines, which is like the farmer fields, like the rice fields, or not the rice fields. It's like Region 3 is the central Luzon area, and part of that is Pampanga, which my mom is part of. And if you speak in Kapampangan, then that's a dialect of a farmer, I guess, because it's a central Luzon. It's central Luzon where you farm. But I don't know. There are other places you can farm. So maybe Batangueño or other accent would count as farmers. I'm not going to offend anyone, because this is just like general accent thing. But there's no like overall farmer accent in the Philippines. There's like many places and many wonderful languages that you can learn, and yeah, each of the places represents their cultures. Depends on where the farm is. Yeah, Kachira Yasara. Uh, cool. I guess every has them then. I don't know like the farmer farmer accent. If I try Kapampangan now, my mom is gonna slap me because I don't know how to speak Kapampangan. Let me try. Mangan tamo. Manyaman. Yes, manyaman. Nano yung lagyo mo? So there's a like language is not equal to dialect. Actually, that was actually discussed by my linguistic teacher in UP. The dialect is actually another language. As to her, I'll be saying what she said. That's what she said. Yeah. It's a language according to her. According to my linguistic teacher. That doesn't sound at all like I expected. I actually told, by the way, I'm going to translate what I said earlier. I told you to eat. Mangantamo, let's eat. And then manyaman said delicious. And then nanay lagyume means what's your name? What's your name? Kabalen, kabalen. Kabalen means like